Hello, it's Rob from Fountain Pen Journey. I have a pen review for you. It is another Chinese fountain pen. This time it is a PENBBS pen. This is the PENBBS 308. This is the 21GF in the Vermouth finish. I love this pen. This is perhaps one of the best pens I've actually written with. I'll go into the parts of the pen just to start off, and then we'll talk a bit more about why I love this pen so much. So, you've got your... get this in focus. Hello, focus. Come on. Just about, there we go. Right, so the finial is screwed into the cap to retain the clip. Now the clip is really quite decent. It's stiff, it's not bendy. Transparent pen. This has got the gold. It's got a slight triangular sort of cross section to this clip, which is quite a nice little feature. Gold finish on the cap band as well. Following the barrel of the pen, cigar shape, tapers down to the end. Yeah, lovely pen. Now I shall unscrew this. Oh, do the usual, check how many turns, because I know some people find this quite important, myself included. One, just over 2 turns. There's a cap liner in there. I find this cap seals this pen really well. Leave this pen on use for a long time, and long time relatively, talking a couple of weeks, and it writes first time every time. Just to prove it, let's go up to the top of the page. There we go. Yeah. So nibs are swappable. This is the fine nib, GF, gold, fine. That's the denomination of this pen. Decent sort of size, comfortable, really comfortable to hold. And this material, I don't know what it is exactly. This acrylic, there's something very tactile about it. It's almost got, it's, as you can see, it's glossy, it's transparent, there's no sort of frosting or anything to it, but it feels tactile. I have no idea what it's made of, but it's almost like it's got a sort of rubberized finish. It's not squishy, it's not squashy, you can't flex it, but it's soft touch. That's all I can describe it as, soft touch fountain pen. I'm just going to weigh this pen as well, because I know that there are many pens that look very similar to this, and just give you an idea of weight. So capped, 21.6 grams. Uncapped, if this is going to stay on there. Just make sure that's reset. There we go, 13.1 grams. So, lightweight pen, classic design. It posts, not deeply, posts securely. I don't like posting my pens, so it's important for me to find pens that actually fit comfortably in the hand, and this fits, perfectly well. So let's do the writing sample now. So this is the PENBBS. Right, let me get all this right. 308 21GF. F stands for fine. That's the fine nib in this. So there you go. Writing sample. lays down plenty of ink. Now, once again, I've mentioned in one of my other recent PENBBS reviews, it's a fine nib. I found it way too dry to be usable. Yes, I mean, if you want a fine dry nib, this nib was also dry. Very, very fine. I've had to use brass shim on it to just open up the tines a tiny, tiny amount to get the ink flow that I actually want. And as you can see, this now lays down a very, very decent patch of ink. It's a steel nib, so it's nothing remarkable, but it's consistent. It works well. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You're not paying a mega fortune for this. Medium wet, happy enough. The ink, which I particularly like in this pen, is oh god, what is it? Diamine. Diamine. I always get that one wrong. Diamine. Is it diamine? Forgive me, I'm just going to call it diamine because that's the way I'm rolling tonight. Oh, completely mullered this. There we go. Diamine. Tropical green. There we go, that's the ink. I find this a very rich, sort of dark, jungly green. It just happens to suit the pen really, really well. I love the colour of this. It's a very nice aquamarine stroke teal colour, transparent, really lovely colour, soft touch material. Just fondle the pen a little bit more. Really, really nice. And this tropical green ink from Diamine happens to go really, really well with it. Don't know why, just for me suits it perfectly. So this is the PENBBS 308 in the Vermouth finish, Let's write that under here for you, just in case you start looking for it. There you go. Quality Chinese fountain pen. Costs a little bit more than your usual gin house, but it's very good. I'm happy with this. I do really, really love this pen. One of my favourites. Definitely a thumbs up from me for this pen. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye.